Yeah, akhi. Some of the women, you tell them about the hijab, they will tell you, you know what? What is important is my heart. What is important is the heart, and Allah knows what is in my heart. Oh, sister, you need to be wearing hijab and the likes of this. You know what? Allah knows what's in my heart. And they start lying. You know what? There are people that cover from head to toe, but they are this and they are that. Lying.
Or they say their hair is the hijab.
Oh, yeah. No, this is the worth deen, dawah. Worth deen, they say the hair is the hijab. How about if you don't have no hair? Huh? The date? Oh, sorry. Today is the 30th of the month of Dhul Qa'dah. Dhul Hijjah, ma'adhira. Today is the last day. Tonight is the night of the last day of Dhul Hijjah. 30th. Tonight is the 30th night. So tomorrow will be the 30th day of Dhul Hijjah. So inshallah ta'ala, Tuesday will be the 1st of Al-Muharram. 1st of Al-Muharram, 1440. Will be inshallah beginning a new year. 1440 in the Islamic calendar. Inshallah ta'ala. Today was the first sighting. So there was no news of the moon being sighted. So alhamdulillah, tomorrow will be the last day of the Hijjah. So Tuesday will be the first day of Al-Muharram.
So do you do anything specific on that day?
I'm sorry?
Do you do anything specific on
Well, nothing. Good question. There is no sending of Happy New Year and all of that. None of those. There is nothing specific about that. The only thing about it is that the month of Muharram is from the Ashhur al-Hurum. Right? It's from the sacred month. Right? Yes, indeed, 9 days after and 10 days after, yes, there are acts of worship to be done, which is, alhamdulillah, fasting. That's it. And this is where you will find there, as Abba Ahmed was saying, that you will find the Rafida, right? They'll be mutilating themselves, killing themselves. Why? Because of the issue of Karbala. And you will find that the Rafida, they will not pray on the ground like that, but rather they will take a stone and they will be making sujood on it. And for this is the shubha, because the Hussein ibn Ali radiyallahu anhuma jami'an, when he was being murdered, right? They say when his blood, right, touched the ground, the entire earth became impure, became najas. Right? The entire earth became najas. Right? The entire earth became najas. Now my question is this. If you have a baby, right, and the baby end up peed on a spot that you see, is the whole thobe impure?
No.
What is impure? If you gotta wash it, what you gonna wash? Just the spot. Just the spot. Right? My point is, if the blood was making it impure, it would only make it impure where the blood was what? Was the stain. Had a stain on, but not the whole earth. And the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that Allah Jalla wa Ala gave him 5 that he haven't given to any other prophet. One of them is what? That he made the earth to be what? A mean of purification and a place of prostration. Now this individual, they say that the whole earth is what? Impure. It's impurity. So that's why when they put their forehead, they got to put it on the ground. Yeah, on a stone or on something. Right? Abdul Jalil, not the last one. 5?
Yeah, one more.
Okay, that's 6. That's not 5. Yes. The Qadariyah. The Qadariyah. The Qadariyah are those who, barakallahu fikum, they deny. They deny the Qadr. They deny that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't have no input in the actions of the servant until the servant has established it. Allah doesn't know nothing about what you're about to do until you have done it. Subhanallah al-Azim. So therefore they ascribe into Allah ignorance. What else? The Jabariyah, he mentioned it earlier. The Jabariyah, he mentioned it. The last one was what? Right, that's exactly them. And this is because they are from the Mu'tazila. That's the reason why. Because they are from the Mu'tazila. Right? Because they are from the Mu'tazila. They take the same stand with the Khawarij in regard to a evil act, a kaba'ir, yawm al-qiyamati. The last group. That was it, huh? Alhamdulillah. No, he didn't mention Jahmiyyah. That's the point. We did? Okay. The Jahmiyyah. Okay, what is the belief of the Jahmiyyah? The Jahmiyyah. The belief of the Jahmiyyah. Naam? They deny all the names and all the attributes of Allah. They deny all the names and all the attributes of Allah. That's one. They deny all the names and all the attributes of Allah. What else? You're talking about Mu'tazila. Talking about the Mu'tazila. What else? That's one. From their belief, though. From their belief. What was the issue that they had that Imam Ahmad had against them? Very good. That they believe that the Quran is created. They believe that the Quran is created. نعم. أخي عندك النسخ تقرأ لنا إن شاء الله. No, those, he said, how about those who believe that everything you see is Allah? Who are those? Huh? The Sufi, yes. That's the Sufi, right? And those are, what is another name for that? What is the name for that? Whatever you see is Allah. What is that? Huh? Wahdatul Wujud. That's what they call Wahdatul Wujud. Meaning that the unity of existence. The unity of existence. Meaning everything that you see is Allah wal iyadhu billah. Right? Those, huh? No, the Batiniyya is different. The Batiniyya, they are those who, they say that there is a secondary hidden meaning of every verse. And only those who have reached a level of understanding will know those. And this is a level, as Shaykh Muhammad ibn al-Wahhab, he mentioned it in Usool al-Sittah. He said those who, that the description that they have, you will not even find in Abu Bakr and Umar. Subhanallah. That's the Mu'tazila. Yes. That's the Mu'tazila. Yes.
والغزو ماض مع الأمراء إلى يوم القيامة البر والفاجر لا يترك.
The Shaykh Hafidhahullah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala, he say in this point right here, oh no, I had the question for Adam, right? Now we say that in this here, he is refuting the Khawarij. Right? And here there's a refutation of the Khawarij. How?
Can you say it in
Sure. No, let me just go back to the title heading even. That's right. He said that the jihad madin, al-jihadu madin, that the jihad is to be carried out ila yawm al-qiyamati, until yawm al-qiyamati, whether it is with a ruler that is righteous or wicked. How is it the refutation against the Khawarij in this?
How is this? Okay.
I got 5-6 hands already open.
Because they believe in their Aqidah is to when the leader is,
Oh, you got it though. You just
when the leader is straightforward.
You just be nervous because all the hands behind you, right? Ready? They ready.
They believe
Ahsanta.
a wicked leader is supposed to.
Ahsanta, very good. Barakallah, very good. Ahsanta, simple. Suleiman, you got it. Here the refutation is that they will not have no problem if the imam is righteous. Meaning if the leader is righteous. But they will have an issue with if the leader is wicked. Is wicked, yeah. But if he's righteous, they don't have no issue with Ahsanta Adam. Barakallah. Na'am, كمل أستاذ.
وقسمة الفيء وإقامة الحدود إلى أئمة الماضي.
Naam, so here, these now points that the Shaykh mentioning, and I want the brothers to barakallah fikum once again, color coded it or whatever, underline it again. He is telling us certain responsibility that is incumbent upon the ruler. Certain things that is only for the ruler responsibility. These things that he's about to tell us is only restricted to the responsibility of the ruler or whomsoever he delegates. Number one, the division of the spoils of war. Number one, the division of the spoils of war. Number two, iqamatul hudud, the establishment of or the carrying out of the legislated sentence, the legislated punishment. This is only the responsibility of the responsibility of who? The responsibility of the Muslim ruler. Na'am, kammil. Number one is that to call for jihad. That was the first one. To organize a jihad. All right, that's number one. Number two, it is distributing the spoils of war. Right? The distribution of or the division of the spoils of war. And establishing, right, the legal punishment. Conducting the legal punishment. It is only for the Muslim ruler. It is not for the imam of the masjid. Just because a brother beat his wife up, the imam will send strong men to go get him. Go get him. La. Go get him. Because he beat his wife. La. Go get him. We're gonna retaliate for the sister. We're gonna do the qisas for the sister. Allah al-Musta'an. نعم. ليس لأحد.
ليس لأحد أن يطعن عليهم.
Number three, that it is for nobody to be slandering the leader. It is for nobody to be slandering the leader. It is for nobody to be slandering the leader. The Muslim leader, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Whether he is righteous or wicked, it is for nobody to be slandering them. Whether you are doing it private or you doing it public, it is for nobody to barakallah fikum slander them. Now this is very difficult. This is extremely difficult, except illa man yassarahu lahu Allah, except for the one that Allah has made it easy. So we study in this not to just have information, but rather to, alhamdulillah, implement this. So anybody speak bad about the president of the country, he's a Muslim, in front of you, akhi, alhamdulillah, tell him, hey, alayka bis-sukut, alayka bis-sukut, alayka bis-sabr wa du'a. Be quiet, be patient, and supplicate to Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Naam.
ولا ينازعهم ودفع الصدقات إليهم جائزة نافذة.
He mentioned Hafidhahullah, Imam Ahmad, Shaykh Rabee, he say, and it is not to be, Imam Ahmad, naam, jazakallah. Imam Ahmad, he mentioned that it is not to be, contesting them in the leadership. It is not to be, barakallahu fikum, trying to get the leadership from them. It is not to have to oppose them in the leadership and the like. And likewise, to be given the sadaqat. But here the sadaqat, meaning to give them the sadaqat, to pay them the zakat. Here the sadaqat, it means the zakat. So sometimes the word sadaqat can mean as zakat. Right? Because here in Allah Ta'ala, he say, خُذْ مِنْ أَمْوَالِهِمْ sadaqah. Shuf, sadaqah. Take from their wealth as sadaqah. That doesn't mean what the person give, alhamdulillah, he give whatnot, but rather here it is the meaning of خذ من أموالهم